Hi guys. Let's make sure this is working. All right. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me, so if you don't mind letting me know. Hey guys, can you guys hear me okay? Welcome, Lacey. Yeah, can you guys hear me okay? Making sure? Yes. Happy Sunday, everyone. All right. Here, okay, perfect. Thanks, Trish. I appreciate it. All right. Awesome, you guys. I hope you guys are having an amazing Sunday. Thank you guys so much for joining me here. I really appreciate it. It's our second live Sunday on YouTube, which is super fun. I was makeup shopping. You rescued me. Hey, Heather. That's so funny. All right. Okay, so let's make sure we're all on. Hey, Canada, where are you guys coming from? Let me know. Yes, I drink Diet Pepsi in the afternoon or kind of morning. Loud and clear. Thanks, Kelly. Awesome. Perfect. So today what we're going to be talking about is all about face tools. I want to give you a little bit of an update, to be honest with you, because I'm going to be doing a larger video all about the face tools that I use and ones I think work and ones that I don't, but I wanted to give you kind of a rundown of that, and then I want to hear your Q&A. It does not have to be skincare based. We're going to do it, and it can be my life if you have any questions about that, or of course it can be skincare based or makeup, so hold those questions as soon as we get through a couple of these. They're called modalities or skin tools or face tools. Where are we calling from? All right, London, Canada, Central Valley, awesome. Alberta, Diet Pepsi 24/7. I'm addicted. I know, it's so bad. I'm working on it. You're gorgeous. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. It's kind of a lazy Sunday today, so didn't get all dressed up, gussied up. Twin Cities, love it. Good afternoon. Need lots of help. I never learned about makeup, and now I struggle with brushes versus beauty blender. All right, cool. That's actually a really good, is it Alice? I will actually do a video on brushes versus beauty blender. That's a really great idea. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'll do a video, a whole video on it. All right. So good. We got everybody in, making sure everybody's here. Okay. All right. Great. So I wanted to chat with you guys about, so you know me, like I'm huge into skincare, right? Obviously. But there's also other things you guys can do to help speed up collagen, you know, help build the collagen in your skin, also help with pigmentation, help lift the skin, so kind of muscle movements with tools that will lift the eye area, things like that. So I know we've actually never talked about it, and I know we never really talked about it on my channel because, oh my gosh, from Siberia. Hi, welcome. Very excited. I know we don't really talk about tools on my channel because they take so long to try out. You really have to give them months worth of time. So the first couple that I'm going to be talking about is some that I have used over and over and over again. All right, so let's just do that. First of all, have you guys, you know that I, a while ago started using this. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross eye, red light eye, tool. So if you guys don't know what red light does, red light is an anti-aging light. So what it does is stimulates collagen, it helps with fine lines and wrinkles, and this actually goes down to a clinical depth. So when you use, so you basically, you wash your face at night, you put this on for 2 minutes, and then you go ahead and put everything else on. I love this. I have been using this now religiously, and I feel that it's really, really given this under eye area a smoothness that I haven't had before. And of course, the fine lines and wrinkles are, you know, kind of being kept at bay. So, how very Star Trek. Oh my God, seriously, like Geordi, right? Oh my God, my mom used to, that was one of the first movies she took me to, was Star Trek, the Next Generation. No, that was the TV show. I forget what the movie was called, but she's like a big techie. Trekkie, and she took me that to my first video. I mean, first movie. Little tidbit there for you. From Greece, awesome. I'm glad you're updating us. I was wondering if you liked it. Yeah, so the price point is kind of high on this, but you usually buy it once and then you just have it. I believe it's $155, but I bought it whenever I had the Rouge sale at Sephora. So, and also, QVC is totally selling Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads, by the way. Just a total side note. They have some really great prices on a lot of skincare that we talk about. Dr. Dennis Gross, Perricone, Tatcha. So if you guys are ever on that app, take a look while you're comparing prices. But I love this. So this is something that I absolutely recommend that you get. And again, I'm going to put all of these tools in the description box. So if you guys aren't writing this down, which obviously I don't expect you to, but if you want to refer back to it, it'll all be in the description box. Okay. Excuse me. So what does it say? I think you'd wear the red light mask while listening to Star Trek soundtracks. That's so funny, Carrie. All right, we got Canada in the house. Awesome. What do you do with smoker's lines around your lips? Mary, hold that question. I'll get to that absolutely in just a few moments. All right, so that's my first one that I would recommend. Absolutely. Love, love, love this. You have to be, that's one thing also too I want to say. Just as religious as you are with your skincare, you have to be religious with your modalities or your skin tools. This, you can't just use it a couple times for a couple weeks and be like, oh, it didn't work. Like, you have to be religious. All right, so we'll move on from that. Now, to me, a tool is the Clarisonic. I love this one. I actually, if you guys have not, I'll put her video below, or her channel below. There's this a lady by the name of Sharon. I love her. She is she's really fantastic, but she uses the Clarisonic without it on. And that actually might be something that you guys would look into. If you guys own a Clarisonic and it's too rough for you, maybe if you have more mature skin, maybe in your 60s and 70s, you really have to be careful with that skin. Use your Clarisonic, but without the brush on. I mean, obviously you can go to the store, but if you already have a Clarisonic and it's not working for you, the way to get your money's worth. But I love the Clarisonic. Clarisonic, for me, this has the foundation brush head on it, but the Clarisonic all the way. I actually was talking to a subscriber on my DMs, and they have a pulsating face toning tool that I am in the process of using. I can't speak to it just yet, how it's working, but I'm trying it out. So that's also another one. Could you list all these products? Yes, absolutely. I'll list them all in the description box for sure, Elaine. You got it. Steph says the Clarisonic is great. Love mine double cleansing. Absolutely. I use this 3 or 4 times a week and for part of my double cleanse. So Clarisonic for me, just like a Foreo is something that I feel that everybody should have, especially if you have problems with cleansing your skin or you have acneic skin. The only client that I would recommend that doesn't use a Clarisonic is somebody with rosacea, unless it's pretty under control and you use a gentle head. Okay? Love my Clarisonic, life-changing, lost it in, watch out for 20% coupons, yep. I have sensitive skin and rosacea, I'm afraid to use a Clarisonic, Lori, yeah, absolutely, just be very careful. I love the Foreo. If you have rosacea or more sensitive skin, you might want to try the Foreo out, because that is a more gentle approach to this, for sure. The makeup brush attachment, surprisingly good, yeah. Okay, so real quick, I do want to address this question. What do you think? Diana asked, what do you think about derma rollers? I've talked to several subscribers and Elle Squad members on DM on Instagram about this topic specifically, and there was a moment that I was going to try it out, but then I thought to myself, you're breaking the skin, right? And anytime you deal with breaking the skin, bodily fluids, things like that, I know that sounds kind of gross, but in my opinion, you need to go to a dermatologist. They know how to do it. Yes, you have a lot of YouTubers on here that swear by it, that can tell you how to do it. There's some dermatologists on here that can tell you how to do it, but for me, in my own opinion, just coming from me, if I was to do any kind of breaking the skin, I would go to a dermatologist or an esthetician, somebody that is also in a very sterile area. It's just really important when you're doing that because there's so many problems that can come from it, and you can do it it wrong, and then it causes abrasions and scarring and all sorts of things. So just be really careful with that. Leslie, yeah, absolutely. And this is not to say that if you have a derma roller and it's working for you, you know, go on with your bad self. Like I always say, please continue doing that. But if it was me, I would be going to somebody that is in a more sterile environment and that really knows what they are doing. All right. Okay. What else we got going on here? Yes, exactly, Kelly. It can cause infection. Yeah. Do I need to use a face mask before any other facial skincare? Misty, remind me of that comment in just about 2 or 3 minutes after we get through this. Don't worry, Misty. Don't worry. Leslie, yep, 0.5. That's what you should be using if you are going to do it at home for the derma rolling. Okay, so Christina just asked, any favorite tools for lifting, firming the neck and jawline? Yes. So I did want to bring this up. This is a new tool that was just sent to me. This is by a company called Sensica, and this is actually supposed to do that. I'm also in the process of trying this out in about a week because I'm almost done with the Clarisonic trial. So I'm going to try this, and this comes with a gel, and this is supposed to lift every single thing up. So bear with me on that. This is going to take a minute for me to get to you, but something like this. Now, Christina, if you really want a tool that a lot of people talk about, it is the New Face. I have a beautiful New Face. It's one of the more expensive ones. I bought it. It works for a lot of people. Like I know a lot of you guys watch Angie and myself, Angie from Hot and Flashy, and she swears by this. It really lifted her eye up. I saw it. But for me, I didn't feel that it did anything, and I'm bummed about it because I do love this. I do love the whole, it feels so good on the skin. I might go back to trying this again because maybe I didn't give it enough time. I would like to lift this eye a little bit more just because this left side has a little tendency to be a little bit more downturned than the right. We're all not perfect. We all have different sides of our face that do different things. So all in all, I'm not a big fan of New Face, but it works for a lot of people. But if you're looking for something to lift this jawline, this is clinically proven. There have been trials after trials after trials with this product line that it absolutely lifts all of these jowls, all of this kind of hooded eye. So you can take that for what that's worth. All right. Just get to the comments here. Yeah. Marie said she didn't see it worked for her either. So I don't know. I'll have to figure it out if it's something I need to try again. I saw someone showing a derma roller in the upper thigh area. Your thoughts? Oh, really? Upper thigh area. That's Lash Love 16 is asking that. I have never heard of that. But hey, that might work. Interesting. Elle, if we do facials at home, what kind of mask to close pores do you recommend? I just recommend a cold water. Not very, very cold. Just a cold water will close your pores. All right. Oh, somebody's for their first live stream. Welcome, girly girl. I'm so glad to have you here. So Christina says, every gel I try so far with a New Face broke me out in order. Yeah. Okay, so that's another thing to talk about. These type of products, they come with a gel activator, so it kind of, you know, goes over the skin a little bit more smoothly. I actually am going to try this because it does the same thing to me with an oil, like a very benign oil, like a marula oil or sunflower seed oil or coconut oil. So I'll let you know how that works, but it's a conductor as well as it kind of smooths, it helps the product or helps the modality smooth over the skin. You can also use it with a serum, supposedly, so I haven't given that a try, but might want to do that at home. What about crepey skin on the neck and face? It's so aging. Looks like a miracle here. So honestly, if you have kind of crepey skin here, you need to make sure you're exfoliating this area using some sort of type of modality, but also Retin-A is going to be essential if you have aging here. You need to put Retin-A down here. And then obviously SPF, make sure. First time, Cindy, welcome in. First time watcher. Oh my God, we have so many new faces here. That's fantastic. All right, so let's move on. So have you guys ever heard of, this is their older version. I think they're definitely coming out with a new one. This is called the Derma Flash. I have been waiting and waiting and waiting to talk to you guys about this, and I can no longer wait. I have done something with them on my more professional side that's going to be coming out soon, but I have been using this. So what this is this is an exfoliator for the face, but it's also, you go like this, it's very safe, but you take off all of the peach fuzz from your face. Oh my gosh, you guys, it is life-changing. In my opinion, it's so much better than the dermaplaning, which you get done at a salon with a scalpel. I love this. I do this in my home. It takes care of all my peach fuzz around here. I use it in between my brows. If you guys have used this, I would love to hear your feedback on this, but this will make, it takes all the peach fuzz off, it gently exfoliates the skin, and then it also will make sure that your makeup, my makeup goes on so differently when I don't flash, that's what they call it, and when I do. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is something that I feel that is, if you have problems with foundation sitting on your skin weird, this is something to get. And again, I'll link this below, but this is a beautiful, beautiful product. Oh my God, Elaine, seriously, if you have so much peach, I actually introduced this to my mother. She is obsessed because that's her biggest thing. She used to get like waxed. That's one thing with waxing. It constantly pulls the skin and can damage the elastin in our skin. So this doesn't. And it's, you can do this in the comfort of your home. It's amazing. I'm a huge fan of this. And I wouldn't just say this just because I worked with them. I used it for a while before I even decided to work with them. But again, that will be for another time. All right. So... and I'm glad I'm not the only one. I use a regular shaver and it's been doing it for years. Yeah, so you can absolutely shave your face for sure. This is just a little bit more of a, in my opinion, a little bit more effective way to get it done. And something that is really meant for that type of that place on our face, if that makes sense. All right, so last two I'm going to talk about is this Opal. Okay. So this is, I keep it in my little bag. This is the Opal from Clarisonic. I swear by this. You put a little serum in the top of this, and it does micro pulses all around the eyes, and this absolutely helps fine lines and wrinkles. This is something that I actually start every makeup application with, if I have time. You know, every red carpet gig I do, I start with this because it just, oh, it just makes this part so smooth. It drives any kind of serum that you might, like hyaluronic acid would be beautiful. That's what I usually use. Around here, it plumps the skin and it really gives a lifted eye look. So if you guys have ever tried to get your hands on this, and I've had this for a few years and it's beautiful. I love this product. Have you guys tried the Clarisonic Opal? Anybody? No? Okay. Well, just try it. If you guys have, go into a store and try it. Hey, from New Mexico. I love it. Okay, so this, I have to find the name of it because this is actually from my, does the Opal give lasting results? Yes, as long as you use it religiously, it helps train the muscle to be lifted and it helps smooth the skin out. So absolutely gives long-lasting results for sure. Never seen that on their site. Oh yeah, for sure, they have it, yeah. I'll link everything below, and it will help with drainage. So somebody just asked, will it help with very large bags under the eyes? Depends. So bags we talk about can be for many reasons: hereditary, not enough water, and not enough nutrition in your food. I mean, there's so many reasons, but if there is more like water retention, this will help. The Opal will help with lymphatic drainage because you kind of do it this way into your lymph nodes. Okay? It's really, really good. All right. Last one I want to talk about. Again, I'm going to find the name of this because I use this in my studio when I perform facials. And this is actually a light therapy modality. So it has different strengths. It pulses. And it also has different lights. So red is going to be for anti-aging. This is yellow is for brightening. Blue is for kind of disinfecting bacteria, so acneic skin. And this is obviously all three. This is how I used to use it. You put basically serum on these little guys here and you rub it around the face for about 2 or 3 minutes, and it really drives the product in deeper, and it also just helps, again, either kill bacteria or stimulate collagen. It just helps protect the skin from a deeper standpoint. Yeah, so this is something that I will absolutely, because if we're using so much amazing skincare and we're still not getting the benefits, now I know this is going to add time, but if you can do it 2 or 3 times a week, that would be fantastic for all of these modalities. Some of these need to be used every day, but some of them do not. It's just going to help kind of work with your skincare as well as inner nutritional health as well, which we will do a whole skincare Sunday on inner nutritional health and how important it is. I actually just listened to a podcast when I was driving recently. I'll leave the link below. I think it's called like Beauty News with Dr. Murad, and he was really inspiring with all about internal beauty health and how to get the best results from your internal, what you already have from what you put in your skin, which I know we all know, but I would love to break it down for you guys. All right, so that's as much as I have on the modalities. I obviously am huge into them and find them very beneficial, and you can make your own case for whether you want to do that or not. But again, it's a large fee up front, but then you kind of keep them for years. So somebody asked the best serum to use with the Opal. It comes with a serum for your eyes. You can get it, but I just use hyaluronic acid. So I use the one from Ren, and that's what I use. All right, so let's get to, does anybody have any questions about the modalities, about the tools before we go on? I will definitely link the products in the description box when this kind of goes back up onto my channel. Okay, what can I use to smooth my skin after psoriasis? That's going to be all about hydration, and also making, after the flare-up is gone, I think that's what you're talking about, Karen, is all about hydration as well as plumping the skin, so squalene, hyaluronic acid, and then using your oils, any kind of facial oil. And so, yes, somebody actually just talked about Nurse Jamie. I have 2 things on the way to me. I have that gold thing that I can't believe Facebook made me buy, this gold thing that helps with lymphatic drainage. It pulls everything up, as well as I have the Nurse Jamie's, I think it's tourmaline, face tool that they kind of roll over the face that so many people swear by. So stay tuned, because this will definitely be a, there'll be an update to this. So I'm with Anne, serum with the Opal. Yeah, okay. Yes, I will link everything below. You got it. Elle, looking for a good face mask. What brand do you recommend? Actually, if you guys, after this video goes live in about 2 hours after, I am doing my budget-friendly skincare products, and I have a great face mask there. I love sheet masks. It's one of my favorite things to do. Right now, I'm living for the pharmacy's sheet masks. They are stellar, but honestly, any ones you can get in the store. I was just at Ulta yesterday. They have a beautiful K-Beauty face mask section. That is a great place to shop for face masks. All right, please put them in the same order as you showed them in the video. I will do my best, Brigitte. I will do my best. Any tools for texture issues? Honestly, any tools for texture issues are going to be this guy right here, which is the Derma Flash. It will help exfoliate, but it's going to be your exfoliation, so your chemical exfoliations for texture. Do you like the Smart Lift Massager? That's the one from Clarisonic, right? If that's the one from Clarisonic, I'm in the process of doing it right now. All right, what else? Any other questions? Interested in anything informative? 2 in particular I want. Okay, awesome, good, Elaine. Recommendation for dark for under eye masks. My favorite are from Peter Thomas Roth. They're the gold ones. I love them. He makes several different ones. I love them. Elle, you need to try the Donkey Milk mask from Walmart. You'll love it, and it's tuned in. Oh, okay, cool. I'll write that down. Thanks, Misty. Was just breaking into my, Labella when you came on this AM. Thoughts on the device. Ironically, also sold on QVC. I have, excuse me, I have not tried the Labella device. I will look into getting it for you though, baby. Or for me. I am from Sweden actually, and it's 9 p.m. now. Oh, well, thank you for ending your day with me. I use the Smart Lift and love it. I really think it works. She's talking about the one from Clarisonic. Fantastic. Do you recommend the Nurse Jamie rollers? Diana, I'm in the process of working on, I have it coming to my house, so stay tuned for a follow-up to this video. Okay, so a lot of people are asking me about the Smart Lift from Clarisonic. I will do an update in a few weeks after this on some new modalities. Are you going to try... Okay. We're going to address smokers' lines right now. Thank you, Mary. And then I want... So somebody's asking me to address the Tati Halo vitamins. I don't want to go too much into it because I don't know enough about it. And, you know, a lot of people don't realize that there's a person behind all of this. And all I'll say is I have ordered them. And I will be trying them. I will be looking into the ingredients. And if you guys want me to maybe do like a live session on it or maybe a video, maybe 4 weeks after, I will try. I'm just not quite sure where I'm at with that, but I did order them. And so we will see. All right. So smokers' lines. Excuse me. Mary, that is one of the hardest things to get rid of. I have heard that derma rolling actually helps that area quite a bit, but again, breaking the skin, I don't love to recommend it. And Botox, I know that for a lot of people hate hearing about Botox and fillers and things like that, but that is going to be, if they're real deep, it's probably one of the only ways along your skincare. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Suddenly I have white pimples on my forehead. Any ideas? Nancy, it sounds like you have maybe gotten a allergic reaction to something that you maybe recently tried. For me, Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads are my holy grail whenever I get texture and things like that. It's okay, Michelle. This will be up afterwards. All right, let's go down. Elle has under eye masks. Yes, I actually have them and had tried them. They're just really exfoliating for some reason. They're like detoxing. It felt kind of dry after I used them. They were cool, but like I felt like if you had milia kind of around here, that might be actually helpful. But for me, I want something hydrating and plumping. So they weren't like my favorite thing. All right, moving down. Have you ever used or heard of the Sonic Smooth? It's by Michael Todd. No, I have not, Christy, but I will look into that. I write it all down after I close this up. Okay, Elle, what about home chemical peels? Thoughts? Absolutely, you can absolutely do home chemical peels. I love the alpha hydroxy peel from Ordinary. I think it's amazing. I think it does really well, but I do not endorse real heavy peels at home because you really need to know what you're dealing with. You need to make sure that there's no other skin concerns that you have on your skin first. It really needs to be a kind of slowly done. So absolutely at home ones for sure, but not getting clinical strength and then doing them at home. It's kind of a gray area for me. Suggestions for super dryness under the eyes. I would absolutely suggest using a serum and then using a moisturizer or an eye cream. That's how I do my dry under eyes. Also using a retinol at night. I love the Murad retinol eye serum. It's my favorite. And then eye patches are going to be your like best friend. Does the Clarisonic Gizmo help with crepiness under the eyes? Yes, it does. Thoughts on Paula's Choice skincare products? There's a couple that I have used that I really like. I haven't gotten deep into everything that she has, but for the most part, I enjoy her products. I love her AHA, BHA. It's like a serum. It's really pretty. Any recommendations for the best use of lactic acid? Yes, so lactic acid is a exfoliant, a chemical exfoliant, very safe and gentle exfoliant. Using it at night would be the best in my opinion. My daughter is 12 and just started her period. Any skincare ideas thanks from Callie. Oh my gosh, poor thing. I remember that. Don't we all remember those days? Oh Lord. Honestly, she's 12, so she can't do a ton, but making sure that she cleanses her face really well, changes her pillowcase every 3 days. The towel she uses on her face and body, literally like every other time, needs to be changed. If she wears makeup, cleansing of tools is going to be super important. Spraying down her makeup with alcohol is going to be really important. And then making sure that she can use a salicylic acid toner. That's what I would recommend. What do you think about the Freo? I love the Freo. I think it's great for more sensitive skin. All All right. Are there ways to help lift the skin using hands? Absolutely. There is absolutely massage techniques. The Koreans believe in massage, lymphatic drainage, more depuffing, but depuffment is actually to help stimulate collagen. That's why we press our serums into the skin and then tap around. That will help lift and plump the skin as well as stimulate collagen in the skin. But there's a lot of other ways too. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Okay, please do a review on Tati. Okay. You're welcome. I'll add some time. Perfect. You are a natural beauty. Thank you, Lana. I appreciate that. See, Marie and I are like, we ordered the vitamins. How do you get around with no brows and very few eyelashes from the effects of chemo? Anything to help these grow? I look like a frog. Oh my God. First of all, Debbie, amazing. Congratulations that you have got through chemo. Let's all give her a great virtual big hug. That is a trying time, and we are definitely here to support you, sending you so much love and light. I use Grande Lash, but there is a brand that I used to use called Revita Brow or Revita Lash, and the doctor that created that actually made it for his wife that was going through chemo. So you might want to check that out. And again, I'll put that in the description box as well. Thoughts on May Love. Lauren asked thoughts on May Love Glow Maker. I love it. They use me as the ad, so I'm a big fan of it. Do you know any permanent lip plumpers? No fillers. I don't know any permanent lip plumpers besides getting silicone injected into your skin. All right. Elle, I'm having so much problems with under eye dryness. It feels so stiff. I got so many. There's also a great serum by Korres, Korres, called the Black Pine Eye Serum you might want to try. That seems to be helping, and then you layer your eye cream over it. Have you tried putting an oil into your eye cream, like a sunflower oil or really dry oil? Do you think that you can use too much skincare? Is there a limit to how many products after cleansing? That's a great question, Lana. That is a great question. I absolutely do feel you can use too much skincare. You're going to be using too many layers and then nothing sinks into the skin. Absolutely. I limit it. I'll say that in quotation marks because sometimes I do like to go overboard, but I limit it to 3 products. So I will cleanse, I will use my essence, and then I will usually do 2 serums and an oil and then a moisturizer. Okay? Great question. What else? I've been using Paula's Choice products for a few years. Very pleased. Great, Cindy. Thank you for the feedback on that. I appreciate it. Margaret says, forgive me if I'm butchering the name, Belleretto is a filler for paper cut lines, I believe was what she means for here. So that's great. Thank you so much. Carrie, yes, please, drainage video. You got it. The gold bar that I ordered is supposed to help with that lymphatic drainage. So if it works for me, I'll definitely give you guys a video on that. What do you think about face exercises? You know what? It's like exercising your body. That's such a hard topic for me to say. I say to each its own. I don't do them, but I know that a lot of people swear by them, especially for this under area. But I just go to tools for that. So, but to each their own, for sure. Oh, Cindy, thank you so much for giving hugs to Debbie. I love it. I have white bumps all over the side of my face and jawline. I haven't tried an AHA or a BHA yet. I'm not sure where to start. Any recommendations? So you guys have heard me tell the story. When I used a certain product line, I got huge texture all along here. It was a bunch of white lifted bumps. You got to use an AHA or a BHA. Broken record, Dr. Dennis Gross, peel pads are going to be where it's at, in my opinion. You can also use the Pixie To Go pads. They're fantastic. Nip and Fab also has them, which is a great price point. So yeah, definitely want to start there. I hope this hasn't been asked yet, but is it true that sleeping on the one specific side will do some skin damage to your eyes? Or yes, increase wrinkles and sagging? Jessica, honestly, I will be so honest with you. I sleep on my left side, and I feel over time that that's why this side of my face is actually losing volume rather than this side, and that's why this eye is becoming a little bit more hooded. So I absolutely, I know there is some research into that it has been stated as yes. I know it's not definitive, but I feel that absolutely. That's why I'm now like this back sleeper, and I try my best to like lay on my back. It's so ridiculous. Oh, Marie, she says she uses Revita Lash. I love it. It's so great. All right. Oh, what? The Clarisonic Opal is discontinued? Okay, let me find it, because I just bought this just not too little while ago. I'll find it. I'll find, if I can't find that, then I'll find a substitute and put it in the description box for sure. All right, so a lot of you guys want to know about drainage in the face. Okay, you got it. Perfect. Thanks, sweetheart. Gonna try that. I use Grande Brow, and it has taken a whole tube to start seeing results, but oh my god, my hair is starting to grow back in places I haven't had. Yes, I use Grande Lash on my eyebrows. Look at these lashes. I mean, they were nothing before, and my brows are now full. I wholeheartedly believe that it works. Okay, thank you for all your do. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. Good. Love sending hugs. What about bio oils on your face? Mary, that's a whole other topic. Let me do a whole skincare Sunday on bio oils, okay? But I will. Thank you, Mary. They have discontinued the Clarisonic Opal, but other recommendations for tools. Yes, I got you. My tinted moisturizer, Laura Mercier, is drying my T-zone. What tinted moisturizer do you suggest? If you guys have watched my video that I did just a few days ago with my collaboration with Stephanie, that tinted moisturizer is bomb. I love it. That's the one I have been, because I don't love tinted moisturizers, so that's the one I recommend. Best moisturizer, that is so hard, Gracie. That is so, so hard. I'm really into Use to the People, the hyaluronic acid, spinach, and green tea moisturizer. I love that one. Marie, actually, so this goes with the video that I'm doing later on today, but there's another brand. It's a very inexpensive brand that she's sending me another moisturizer that I can't wait to try. So I'll keep you posted on that. But for right now, that's my go-to moisturizer. Yeah. In the Drunk Elephant Proteini at night. Okay, I use a Clarisonic and Pixie Glow pads at night and still have texture on my cheeks. Any suggestions using the Glow Maker? Okay. Alicia, so Clarisonic will give you a great clean, but it won't necessarily take care of texture. To me, it sounds like you might need to go up a level on the peel pads, so might want to get some samples of the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads. And then it also sounds like you might need to incorporate an AHA, BHA serum like the glycolic framboise from Drunk Elephant on the nights you don't use your pads. It sounds like you might need some other exfoliation, but there could be other stuff going on, Alicia. So how long, if you have been using it more than 4 months, that combination, you still have texture on your cheeks, I would actually go to a facialist, get a great facial, get all of that cleaned out, and then continue your routine and see if that helps. What is your recommendation for a primer with deep pores? I love the new Tatcha primer. It's amazing for pores. I also love the Benefit Porefessional, the brightening one. That's really good. And then the Milk Blur Stick is fantastic. Do you use oils on your skin after the serum but before eye cream? Asking about the eye. Oh, okay. So I actually put the oils on top of the serum. So oils go on after serums. I just tap it in. So somebody's recommended the Dr. Jart Tinted Moisturizer. That's awesome. Thoughts on the Jade roller? I actually ordered one and it just got all messed up. I will let you know. I'm going to try another one. Sleeping wrinkles are real. I have become a back sleeper. Yes, Lana, seriously. The May Love sunscreen, somebody's saying that it is a fantastic sunscreen from May Love. It's a primer as well. I have so much texture. So it's a Jody asks, Elle, I have so much texture due to age and rosacea, splurging on the Tatcha line for Christmas, but looking for affordable options for cleansers, exfoliating, eye, and serums and moisturizers. All right, Jody, then today's Skincare Sunday will be for you, so make sure you check it out after this. It'll be up in a few hours. Okay, great. So we're nearing our ending of our time together. So I'm just going to add the last few comments here. So glad I made it live. Yay, Leah. Loving Kos RX, Snail Mucus Products, and Tony Moly. Those are all Korean brands. Love it. I get Grande Lash from Sephora. I flip and love you, Elle. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, honey. I really appreciate that. I really, really appreciate it. I saw where Hot and Flashly sleeps with her head elevated. Yes, sleeping with your head elevated is actually for drainage. So things don't pool in your head whenever you're sleeping. So that's absolutely something you can do. Okay. You said to come back with the question, where do you recommend? Okay, great. Thank you, Misty. When do recommending using a face mask? So if it's a sheet mask, I apply all of my serums, my essence, my serums, and then I put the face mask on, and then I let it sit, obviously, for the amount of time, and then I actually let it sit for another 15 minutes and then put on my moisturizer. If it's a mask you wash off, you do it right after cleansing. All right. Is there a program for chemo cancer patients called Look Good, Feel Better? Oh, there is. I'm sorry. There is a program for chemo and cancer patients called Look Good, Feel Better. We recommend it to our patients. I'm an oncology nurse. It teaches makeup techniques and products. I love that, Cecilia. Thank you so much. I will put that in the description box as well. Love that. There's a pillowcase that's supposed to help with wrinkles. The satin pillowcases actually are supposed to help with wrinkles as well. Please do a video on, what does it say? Please do a video on Drugstore best skincare. Yep, that's going to be today. I have tried the Look and Feel Pretty from Avon. Yes, please recommend a sunscreen. Honestly, the one I use is the May Love one. And it's actually back in stock now because it actually doubles as a primer. So Marie says Sephora will have their sale in April, so save your money. Love your necklace. Thank you so much. I play with it a lot. I'm sorry. It actually was a gift to me from my daughter's godmother. I put it on when she was born, and I haven't taken it off yet. I don't know where she got it, but if you DM me on Instagram, I can send you the link of what it is. All right. All right, cool. Any last burning questions before we go on? Oh, somebody came over from Stephanie's channel. I love it, Robin. Welcome to all of our new family, our new squad members. Do you use the Vichy 89 as a moisturizer or a serum? I actually use it because it has hyaluronic acid in it. I actually use it as a topper, like a primer almost. So I use it on top of my lightweight gel-based moisturizer. It's bomb. That's fantastic. Have you tried the Peter Thomas Roth peel pads? I have, and I have had many clients that have, and they actually... So the thing that you have to remember about the Dr. Dennis Gross peel pads is they have a neutralizing step, which is so, so important. And the Pixie by Petra peel pads don't, the Nip and Fab ones don't, the Peter Thomas Roth ones don't. So they can cause some serious irritation because they're not being neutralized after. So that's a great question. So I don't recommend the Peter Thomas ones. Okay, growth serums, thoughts. Yes, it is a whole topic that I'm actually in the process of working through. My favorite growth serum is by Skin Medica. It's super pricey, but that is like my favorite, and I'll put that in the description box as well. That's my favorite growth serum, as well as one from Lemieux Cosmetics, but they're only sold in salons. What is the essence you speak of, Leslie? It's the Tatcha essence. Oh, Elle, I love when you say, all right. I've been singing since I was 8, so I have a tendency to sing a lot of things. Okay. Mary asking about my daughter. Thank you, Mary, for asking. She is doing amazing. She is still on her meds, but we're super happy and healthy, and she is grown up to be a beautiful, lovely young lady. So thank you for asking. I appreciate it. All right. I use rose water as a toner. Can I use rose water as an essence? Absolutely. Same thing, but an essence usually adds a little bit more hydration, and it has a little bit of lactic acid in it, so it helps with cell turnover, but you can use it the same way for sure. Gabby, thank you so much for all you do. Thanks, Gabby. Hashtag L Squad. I love you guys. My favorite essence is, I'm the worst. I'm so bad at this, and I'm trying to get better, but it's the Pixie by Petra's essence is great, but the Tatcha one is amazing. So you guys can actually put in here your favorite essences, but Tatcha's essence has no alcohol in it, so that's the one I love, and I just can't get away from it. I know I'm going to be better. I'm sorry. When you come into Cape Town for a workshop, oh, girl, I would love to. If you all can arrange a workshop in a town of yours for a couple people, let me know. Any cost options for the Alginus Collagen Serum? No, unfortunately. I've been still looking for a supplement for that. Welcome to the squad. Get Leslie. I love it. You guys are always so supportive. So sweet. The M61 Power Spot Pads. I am not familiar with them. So I will look into that though. Elle, what can I do for my skin? I have red patches and they are very red and itchy. That sounds like eczema to me. So I would do sunflower oil and I would go to a dermatologist if I'm going to be honest with you. All right. May love. Okay. What do you think of witch hazel? Love witch hazel. Witch hazel's very beneficial. Love it. Maybe you could sing us through a makeover. All right. What else we got here? Elle, you are truly amazing. Thanks, you guys, for all the love. I use the Nivea Plus Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Cream. It's the best. It's available on Amazon. Sold within the States. Not sold in the States. Yeah, we have a hard time in the States getting CoQ10 passed because it's basically illegal here. And Essence plumps the skin. It makes the skin receive anything that you put on top of it and dive deeper into the skin. You can think of it as a dry sponge on your sink in the morning. What water does to a dry sponge is what Essence does to your skin. All right. What do you recommend for a slim brush to apply a powder highlight? Not a fan one. I love the highlighting brush from Sephora. It's not a fan. It is, I'll put the brush below. It's fantastic. And then I have another one from Sigma that I love, and then another one from Morphe, and I'll put that in the description. All right. Maylove expecting to restock on the 9th. Okay, great. Thank you so much, Steph. Steph's like my PR guru. I love that girl. She's so awesome. Oh, I have to do a PSA that Steph told me to tell you guys. So I did not know, but if you want to interact with this, you need to be using the YouTube app. So if you're just, on your Google search and you're just watching it from that, you can't interact with me. So make sure that you are using it from the app so you can interact. So yeah. All right, is jojoba good for dry skin? Yes, jojoba oil is amazing. I used to use it on my body all the time. Okay, top 3 workhorse products you love the most. Essence from Tatcha, Dr. Dennis Gross Peel Pads, and right now my Maylove Glow Maker. Those are my top 3 workhorses. And then night for retinol is going to be my retinol eye cream from Murad. And what else? I use the retinol from Ren. That's a great question. It's a great question. Makeup Raw Sauce is a great essence. Yes, it is. It just has alcohol as the last ingredient. Just a heads up. All right. Okay, cool. So that would be it for today. I am going to go work on our skincare Sunday video, get it up and get it ready to rock for you. And yeah, so I thank you guys so much for being here. You know how much I wholeheartedly appreciate you guys being here and spending a portion of your Sunday with me. We've actually had more people on this today than we have had in the whole time I've been doing live. So I really appreciate it, and it just really warms my heart. So thank you so much. And next week's Skincare Sunday, just so you know, there will be no live because it's my birthday and my husband has something planned for me, but there will be a video. And it's on this really cool oil that I don't know if a lot of you know about, but I know about. Like, I just found out about it, I mean. So it's awesome. Okay, so you guys, I hope you guys have an amazing, amazing rest of your Sunday, and I will see you guys all next time. Lots of love from me to you. Mwah. Bye, you guys.